Able to bring us another one of those, Watson. Let's see. They're 212.
On the last team.
All right. Let's see if Watson can do it again. See if we can do it again. He was able to pull it off against literal TI winners. So, you know, Liquid should be able to deal with them.
Oh, okay, and the way Liquid set up their lanes, I like this a lot more. They end up putting the Tusk top with the so even though they switched roles, they switched, like, you know, switch heroes, they switch roles. And yeah, this top lane, I mean, this should be much better for them to actually shut down the Morphling. Last game, they had the double melee with Tidehunter just feeding constant stick charges to the Morphling. This lane should be able to contest easily, with the Wolves constantly last hitting, Fade Bolt to reduce the damage of the Morphling. Thought we should have a much better. So across the board, I guess the lanes should all be better, but yeah, I don't know. I just really like this Morph pick. I really like what this entity's able to make some crazy stuff happen real.
And one interaction that... Oh, there we go. That's going to be first blood. And Zai...
So he will probably...
No, so he can save it.
He can save it for the most part. Yeah, that'll be something I can trip him up. Stormstormer holding his own. Gets harder and harder as the levels do come out there for that Batrider. The first few levels are actually the best there for the Pango. Stormer. Nisha doesn't quite hit the level. I think if Nisha hit 4 there, he was going to go for it. Stormstormer's actually... I just noticed he did do the bottle build rather than going for boots. Usually you see like the stick into boots rush when you're playing versus Batrider. Maybe get punished for that.
Dire structures are fortified.
This could be a...
mid lane.
Yeah, I'm watching this. I think this is a dead Pango. Now TP comes in from Fishman. He'll get the kill that he got in this lane. Can Watson kind of match sort of the impact that the Morph's going to be able to have after solid laning steps? We'll see how well Watson is able to farm.
Dyer's
he can get his first time online.
Nice play with the shards, bonking Stormstormer away, but looks like he is going to get cleaned up.
In the river.
Yeah, I'm curious to see if Watson is going to be able to stand toe-to-toe, because it just throws the boulder on you, and then you have this huge miss rate that you actually just can't stand in and fight. So very hard to be able to get that fight early on pre-BKB.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Okay. Nisha soon have his boots of travels finished. But at the same time, Stormstormer was able to clear up, I think, a double stack, finish up his Orb of Corrosion. He's actually going to maybe be able to just take away the bounty with 2 boxy. And now, Stormstormer.
Alright, Nisha's going to as well. And they'll catch him. Stormstormer, try and slide out of here with the swashbuckle.
Killed you
Will fall in there.
They might have to bring Watson over.
Yeah, they've got to bring a core if they want to, but yeah, I think it's too risky. They kind of just have to let it happen.
Chop pretty much all the ancients.
Dyer's middle tower is
Got the
under
neutral item.
attack.
We'll see over towards the mid. Insania. Jump up to the high ground, quickly gets dragged back down with the telekinesis there from Katsomi. Stormstormer. Oh,
No
wow.
way.
I don't know. The shard from Boxy.
No way.
Oh, and the south as well. The snowball getting Insania carried over the side. Insania.
No way.
He did the swap.
Okay.
He did die to the soft rip from Fishman. If he lived there, he had no right to live, and he didn't. They do get him. They're trying to dive in for Nisha, but this is a tier 2 tower. Fishman's dying to the tower. Katsomi's now trapped in by the shards. He's going to try and get out with the TP, but Boxy's going to put a stop to that with the snowball. He turns over towards Stormstormer with the punch. Stormstormer's going to go for the TP out, but Mickey's turned up. He comes in with the adaptive strike. Stormstormer's TP put to an end. And they're going to get him. Nisha takes him down. I don't know what we just saw there in the mid, but I can tell you it certainly wasn't good. Casualties under tier 2s.
Middle tower is
Feels like I
under
just
attack.
watched the same thing on the other side, right? They dive tier 2s, they lose their safe lane tower. Kobe?
Yeah, this is
People die.
wild stuff. This is going to be a freebie for Nisha.
Buddy, and pick which kills he goes for. Now with BKB, he's got no
Radiant
fears
are
whatsoever, and I think they're gonna look for play here. God, Boxy. With two completely different builds, by the way. Last game he went max snowball, this game max shards. Flame versus tank.
Here they can find.
Watson.
And going to be able to shut off his escape and allow Nisha to get him with the lasso. That's going to be Watson taken out. They'll look to Fishman as well. Boxy's just going to casually TP out and he'll make it away. Insania will get left behind, so Entity, they'll get a kill out of this. Insania's able to find the tombstone on the way out. They're able to find some vision up so they get a bit of a clearer picture of what Liquid's doing on their side.
Radiant's middle tower
What's on your screen there, provided to us from
Radiant's middle tower
Boom.
has fallen.
Their website out underneath the stream, banner below.
Uh-oh. Fishman. Okay, he'll drop the tombstone. They're probably just going to go to kill it, and Mickey might be able to just look to fight with them. I mean, he's caught.
He's absolutely trapped.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They'll catch him in the shards. They've got him with the lasso. He's gone. Watson's going to try and jump in to look for Boxy. Boxy is chilling up on the cliff. He's actually able to reach down and get the punch in. Will get disposed off the cliff, so Entity, they do manage to find him. They'll get the two supports, Entity.
He's got the numbers there, Watson. Starting to get stacked up. He's got a buddy. Meanwhile, though, Zai starting to do Broodmother things while all this fight is happening. Anthony may have brought the numbers, but there is still this Broodmother occupying the entirety of the bottom. Yeah.
Radiant's bottom tower.
May just let him go. Ooh, that's a good jump, actually. He's going to get down to the low ground as well. The shards came out as well, meaning that Entity couldn't chase him down there. Boxy will lose his own life for this,
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
I mean, they miss out on a bit of a free kill and then
play around this area. Zai's pretty strong with the Greaves. Nisha, right on the side of it all, they're going to try and time their entrance. They're heading him. Nisha's just going to come in with the BKB. They're going to see if they can try and get the kill on this Roshan, but it's getting a bit too risky. Outside of the pit, they managed to catch Mickey. Mickey's getting caught by the Rolling Thunder. There's Mickey down. Stormstormer gets the Roche kill, gets the Aegis picked up. Entity. They'll get the objective. They'll look for more kills. They'll get them. Insania dies on the retreat. And
getting a pipe this game since he's not really playing into too much magic damage. The halberd, very effective. One of the best items you can actually get versus C. Really stop that unleash. Nisha, first rag's gonna go for it. The lance. They get that lasso, they get the drag back into the kisses. Jump forward from the side. Watson trying to escape, but Nisha goes in under the tower. Watson, it was the psychic, and at first flurry of punches was enough to keep him alive. And Nisha ends up being the one dying, and now Entity can look to chase for more. Insania. Cookie down to the low ground. He's continuing over towards lane. Hi. Looking for Katoma, who gets unfortunately hit by a cookie that was just there to farm. Okay. That's a bit unfortunate for Katoma.
See if they can do anything whilst there's 30 seconds, no Rubik. So the full box to finish by Nisha. Stormstormer, he's in with the roll. A good start here on towards Mickey. Mickey will still be able to head to the side. Shards giving him the safety to get away from the Rolling Thunder of Stormstormer. Stormstormer looked to swing back over, but now with it coming to an end, he'll look to retreat with the catch in there from Boxy. He's in with the punch, snowball across the two of them. Boxy with the catch.
Watson has to BKB.
He's got a BKB and run. Shards, pulling back a little bit, but not quite enough to allow Liquid to go for more, but they're not going to find him.
Breaks the smoke and gets right out. And look at bottom.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Taking tier 3.
So the fortification, the rest of Liquid, they're smoking up.
Radiant's bottom
and they've got the BKB and the DD on Mickey. This next fight could be totally disastrous for Entity.
Yeah, and Nisha's ready to blink. And there it is. Gets him with the jump straight away. Quick catch onto Kataomi.
Oh, and they saw Stormstormer swashbuckle. They know he's in the area as well.
I mean, Zai still putting this pressure on bottom as well at the same time. So they're getting split up. They're going to try for Zai. Swashbuckle's off the map. Mark, they'll get in with the rebound. Zai is too speedy. He's away from the Rolling Thunder. They can't catch the Spider.
And Mickey's connecting. He's actually making the rotation over because Glyph was used.
Dyer's middle
tower, likely dead in 2 hits.
Radiant's bottom tower.
They'll continue the push. I mean, the rack's just melting to this Morphling.
Dyer's middle tower.
Fortification, no, sorry, the backdoor protection will kick back in, but there's another creep wave soon to be pushing in on this bottom lane, so Liquid can stick around for this.
and he turns into Undying, drops the Tombstone, gives full vision of the fight.
There's the fortification. Nisha's in. He's going to go straight in on top of Fishman. Fishman's just melting into the Firefly. Insania off to the side with the Mortimer's Kisses. Entity, they've got to back off. Toby will pop the shapeshift, but he has to keep his distance. He can't commit into this. Buyback comes out from Fishman. Liquid will...
Kind of denying and stalling out the inevitable. Perhaps, yeah, Brood finishes off the racks and even jumps.
Zeiss, yeah, he's TPing over, ready to join this fight. But Entity, Moxie is going in, and Liquid is able to get the snatch. He's in, steals the Aegis. As Entity now, they've got to run. They may have got the kill, but they didn't manage to get the grab on the Aegis. Liquid are just going to come charging at them as they'll take down the Tombstone. Nisha in with the lasso onto Stormstormer. Stormstormer, you have to get the shield crash off. Swashbuckle to the side. He's still alive. Nisha getting it on top of him will bring the end of Stormstormer's life. They'll lose the Aegis, but he's going to be ready for round 2. And of course, off to the side, Mickey. They've got to focus this more. Watson, he is able to do. He is able to get him with the rebound. And Nisha, he's stuck up on the cliff. Entity, they will manage to take this fight.
What just even happened in this fight?
I want to give it another shot.
They have a Hex on the Brood. That might have been what they were waiting for a moment.
Dire are scanning.
Entity, they turned it around before. Can they do so again? They've got the high ground here. Entity, they're going to be able to get the lift up onto Zai. Straight away, Stormstorm over the Rolling Thunder. They're looking to try and chain control Zai. Zai gets cooking down to the side by Insania. Nisha, he's got him pretty deep. Didn't find the last opportunity. Still holding on to it for now. He popped the BKB. It comes to an end. He has to run. Nisha keeping his distance, trying to get back out of this fight. This is not the fight that Liquid are looking for them. They're backing off. Entity, they'll smoke it again to continue closing out. They get the jumping onto Mickey. BKB was out in time. Waveforms up to the high ground. Gets away. The Entity, can they go for more? Watson, he has been bitten, but it's going to come to an end. Nisha, with the Lasso, they get the drag back for Stormstormer, jumps in with the 3-man shield crash. Mickey turns towards Watson, he gets Lotus, he's able to rebound across onto the side. The snowball being Lotus gives them a chance to roll down to the low ground, but the disarm's there. Watson not able to punch, not able to benefit from the sidekick for now, as he will fall. 3 dead on Entity. It's just Toby and Katsumi left. Liquid, they're going to be able to get the cleanup on this one. It's a team wipe.
Oh my.
Top, there's fortification available.
That might just be game. I think Mickey wants to hit tier 4s.
They do take it pretty quickly. They take it pretty quickly. There's no buybacks. No, there's one. And there's the one. The one buyback here. 50 gold short here on Watson's Marcy. I mean, that Lotus is going to end up working against Katsumi. He gets him dragged out of it, fountain. And indeed, it's over. GG is called. Liquid will be able to shut down this game too. And with that, take the series 2-0.
Wow. I mean, how did they just 5-0 fight? They literally just 5-0 wiped them. Because Entity may be over chasing a little bit. Liquid just